We jumping right back in. It's time. I need to get the materials for ZZZ, so let's do it. Oh, here comes Paimon. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Chip. Chip from that one Sonic the Hedgehog game. Oh, sorry, my sound was not on. Uh-oh. There you go. Perfect.
対峙した2つの力が衝突し、激しい振動の後、負けた一方が消えてゆく。
The little Paimon reminds me of Chip from that one Sonic game.
キエン将軍と漂白者さんと合
Unleashed,
流し、
Sonic Unleashed.
ようやくわかりました。漂白者さんの体から姿を現したこの子が溢れる明式の力を防いだ。いえ、飲み込んでしまったのです。その後、体が心配だったこともあり、私たちは漂白者さんを連れてすぐに研究員へ向かい、薬師を訪ねました。検査の結果分かったのは、この子こそが漂白者さんの体内にある空間、あるいは生物だったということ。ですが、この子の周波数は残像を構成する残響と近く、どちらかというとデータドックに変えられた音階と似ています。でもその宿主はデバイスではなく漂白者さんです。漂白者さんから離れることができない。一人で行動することができない。つまりこの子は漂白者さん専用音階と考えられます。白氏が出した結論はここまでです。周波数エナジーを吸収したのはあなた自身なのか、それともこの子なのか、それとも両者の力が合わさった結果なのか。それに対して白氏はこのように解析しています。漂白者さんの体内に無感者と同源、かつそれ以上に強い力が存在していることが分かりました。おそらく北楽野原で倒したあの残像の力です。この子が吸収したはずの力がなぜか漂白者さんの中にあり混ざり合っている。つまりこの子と漂白者さんは音階と宿主の関係だけでなく共存の関係にあります。そうですね。漂白者さんとこの子は別の存在なのですが、もう一方の影響を受けることがあります。体力や体調に左右されたり、相手と近い、もしくは同様の感性を持つといった具合にです。つまり片方が強くなるともう一方はそれ相応に強くなる。でも片方が傷ついたらもう一方がその痛みを感じる可能性もあります。幸いこの子は単独で活動できません。攻撃を受けることはまずないでしょう。万が一誰かに狙われても漂白者さんの体に入って身を隠すこともできます。こんなものだったかな。白氏、召集に現れたソノラに行ってしまって、本当は彼女の口から直接お話しするべきだったのですが、私が代わりに説明させていただきました。
待て、情報量多すぎ。つまりこのちっこいのが一緒に面識を倒したってこと？本当かな？こんな ちっこいののどこにあんなデカブツと戦える力が。
Kudos, Kuro Games. Good animations there.
我実はすごいんだぞ。いや違った、我はすごいんだぞ。
God.
検査をやったあの冷たい女もびっくりしてたな。我は波の雲海じゃない、蝶が何個もつくとんでもないレアモンだって。
確かに少し大げさかもしれませんね。でも白氏が驚いていたのは事実です。法隆以外の国ではもっと知能が高い音階も存在していて、人々の生活に関わっていると聞いたことがあります。しかしそれは希少な事例で、私そして生態の研究者である白氏でさえ見たことがありません。もしこの子がその音階の一種なら、きっと白氏も驚く大発見ということなのでしょう。
ってことはこいつのことが分かれば同じような音階をもっと見つけられるかも。それでお前どこで漂白者に吸収されたかは覚えてるか？
そんなの知ったこっちゃ。いや、そんなのこいつに聞けばいいじゃん。そこで堂々としてどうすんだよ。
でも音階は召喚された後のことしか記憶できませんよね。だからこの子も。
話のわかるやつがいたな。同じことをあの緑の仏頂面にも聞かれたけど、北楽野原よりも前のことは一切記憶にないんだ。多分こいつの体の中でずっと眠ってたからな。眠ってる間のことは分からなくても仕方ないだろ。
眠ってた？あんないろんなことが起きてあんないっぱい戦ってたのに何も聞こえてなかったの？それもあんな長い間？ぐっすり寝すぎだろう。
プライバシーは重要だもんな。わかるわかる。安心しろよ。お前の体の中は妙に心地いいんだ。中に入ったら一瞬で眠くなって何も聞こえなくなる。厄介なのはいつ目が覚めて外に出れるのかわからないことだな。それに外に出てもすぐ腹が減って眠くなって、それでまた中に戻っちゃう。やっぱり腹が減ってるのが全ての原因だ。
以前急に現れてすぐ消えたのはそれが原因だったのですね。確かに音階はデバイスのエネルギーが不足していると力を発揮できないことがあります。
そっか、いろいろと普通の音階と違うのかもって思ったけど、結局ほとんど一緒なんだね。となると名前もまだないってことだよな。みんながちびっこちびっこって呼んでたから、てっきりそれが名前かと思ったよ。
名前？何それ？
そのものの呼び方、つまりあなたをどう呼ぶかということですね。音階の場合、その特徴や能力をもとに名付けられます。
我の名前全然覚えてない。我、名前がない。ダメだそれは。他のやつにはあるのに我だけないのは嫌だ。何がちびっこだ、適当すぎる。お前が言うような特徴も威厳もないじゃないか。そうだ、名前をつけてくれ。代わりに食べ物を分けて。ああ、もうなかった。
Okay. I'm curious. I want to switch it to English.
じゃあさ、今度うまいものがあれば取っといてやるから、とにかく我に名前をつけてくれないか？
Okay.
名前を？今？
そう、今だ。だってお前が鹿で、お前はヤンヤンだろ。あとお前は変な名前。あれ、確か記憶喪失なんだっけ。じゃあこれは
名前がないのは不便ですし、何より新しい名前は新しい人生を歩み始めた証となります。
そうそう、お前まとめるのうまいな。お前らは全員名前がある。我もちゃんとした名前が欲しいんだ。もちろんもっと覇気があって特別ですごく強い感じの名前でも全然いいんだぞ。
それもそうか。強くて覇気があるスーパースペシャルダイナミック音階？
絶対嫌だ。なんだその安直なネーミングセンスは。ちびっこと変わんないじゃん。
はあ？スーパースペシャルって変身の時とかのお決まり文句じゃん。じゃあ耳がなんか変で飛べるから空飛ぶヒーロー？空飛ぶ戦士？空飛ぶ義足？
やだやだやだ。お前は何言ってるんだよ。我が求めてるのはな、こ
うってなんだよ。私は翼の英雄って呼ばれてすごく嬉しいよ。覇気だってあるし。
そうか。とにかく我の名前としては不十分だ。
Abby.
漂白者がきっといい名前をってなんか適当すぎない？まさかお前も何も考えてくれないのか？
Yep, just straight up lie.
考えるの放棄してないか？
軽い冗談のつもりだったのにそこまで悩まれるとは。確かに名前は大事だし、ここは別の案を出そう。
Please let me rename it to Paimon. Oh no, it's a cutoff.
アブラクサス。アブラクサス。
なんだって？ラとかクとか呪文？
まあ言いづらい。でも我の名前はこんな感じかなって。決めた。アブはいい。アブに決めた。せっかく漂白者がつけてくれた新しい名前だからな。まだちょっと慣れないけど。とにかく今から我はアブだ。今度ちびっこなんて言ったら容赦しねえからな。
わかったわかった。最初はチビア ブの出自をたどって手がかりを探そうって思ったけど、これって結局名前を付けただけだよね。本当に何の手がかりもないの？でももしアブの出自が分かれば何かのヒントになるかもしれないよね。レイン様と採取を待たなくても漂白者のことをもっと分かるかも。
でしたらアブの能力について調べてみませんか？アブは特別な力を持っています。それも名式に抗えるようなとても強力な力です。なのでその能力と現存のデータを対比すればアブのこともわかるはずです。
なんであんたはそこで疑うんだよ。現場にいたんじゃないの？じゃあアブの力見せてくれる？正直私も興味津々なんだ。何か大発見になるかも。
はは、しょうがないな。見せてやろうじゃないか。でもここは屋内でやりづらい。少し移動しないか
？Switch to English real quick. No!
ははん、見るがよい。なんで？これはなしだ。
これは
調子が悪いだけだ。これはたまたまでできないわけじゃないぞ。前は漂白者の前に我は立ってただけ。面識だっけ？あれは勝手に倒れたんだ。
つまり何もしてないってこと？
そんな言い方ないだろう。言っただろう。我はずっと眠ってて何も知らないって。あの時は急に強くてうまそうな周波数の匂いがして、それがどんどん近づいてきて、だから特に何かしようとしたわけじゃないんだ。ただ外に出てこうバーンって防いで。
ということはアブの能力は自分の意思で発動することができない、あるいは何かしら条件が必要ということですか？もしかしてまだうまく扱うことができないとか？
一理あるな。漂白者の体外にとどまることもろくにできないし。
おい、そこまで言わなくたって。我はただ本調子じゃなかっただけだ。適当に防いだだけであんななんだぞ。本気で戦ったら天変地異が起きちゃうんだぞ。だからこれから危ないって感じた時はおとなしく我の後ろに下がるといい。やる時はちゃんとやるからな。
律儀だね。
もちろんだ。我はとても強いからな。こいつを守らなきゃダメなんだ。
これでまた振り出しに戻りましたね。そうなると残る手がかりはあなたとアブの関係は謎に満ちています。ですがあなたが記憶を取り戻した暁にはおのずとその答えも明らかになるはずです。採取は未来を見通す力を持っている。あなたがレイン様の言葉と採取の予言を聞いて北楽野原へ向かったように、全てはその予言通りに動いています。 そして名式が起こした危機が去った今、もう一度レイン様と妻子に出会うことができれば、あなたが追い求める全ても明らかになるでしょう。
心配しない、心配しない。妻子ってやつと会って記憶を取り戻すってだけだ。我が一緒にいれば問題ない。しかし未来を見通すか。随分と強そうに聞こえるな、そいつ。名前もいい。我に劣らない覇気を感じる。どんなやつなんだ？どこで会える？会いに行くなら客人としてか？だったら何かごちそうがあればいいんだけど。
妻子は私たちを守ってくれる存在。強くて当然だよ。しかしまた食べ物の話か。さっきまであんなに食べてたのに。
Yes.
お前の胃袋は底なしか。
You did it.
仕方ないだろ。お腹空いちゃうんだから。
Stomach is a black hole. That's it.
脅迫者。
Alright. Switcheroo. There it is. Wait, really? Okay, that's right. What? Nice.
進みましょう。
But imagine not being able to dodge midair.
影が舞い踊る。進みましょう。
Okay, let's see. We're close. Come along with me to the garden.
なんか面白いこと？僕も一枚噛みたい。ひゃっ
it? No dodge? Can you actually not dodge? Hold on. Damn, this guy's lower tier than chicks here. Hold on. This might be okay. I think he can dodge. There's no way. He has to. Are you kidding me? Hit me, bruh.
Saki wa nagai. Isogo.
Is it English time? Yeah. All right, let's see how good this is.
Onwards.
You do that. Oh, I can.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up.
The fuck?
You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from
Luffy.
last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
It's so grindy. It's so Aquafina. I hate it. It's so Aquafina. I hate it so much.
Hang on. So let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Okay.
Huh?
Voice acting
Hold
is
on.
overall better.
Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
What? Joe Biden! Welcome to Wuhan, Joe Biden.
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Jue. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast.
The Philippines?
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinsei said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then, shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Bravo, VAs. Thank you. Yippee! Oh my god!
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Onwards. Forgive me. Fluorescent shadows. Onwards.
Uh-oh. Cursed by the falling boob of the elevator.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Can I go?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Fraxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions.
Ooh.
However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing, too. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Spooky.
Let's head to the ferry.
Just teleport there. It's all the way over there. You think the fair would be at the docks? Bro.
Forgive me.
Man, it doesn't even alter anything. That's so good. Not my Yamiko. Not my Yamiko. What the Bro.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Huge hongas hongas. Huge badonkadingas jonkas.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together.
God, she has ego makeup. That's cringe. Not my Yamiko.
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Not my Yamiko.
Don't worry. The rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
Why is everyone so serious talking except for Abby and Chixia? The fuck?
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed,
everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place.
Jua has time magic?
But
Let's
unlike this
go.
folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing
What
it to
the
lose
fuck?
control of its powers,
What is
that
this?
could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jin Shi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jin Shi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jin Shi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me? As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
What the fuck was that cut? Huh? Why is she singing? Now why'd she stop singing?
We're
What
at
the-
the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier
What's
until we
that?
cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed?
What's that?
The storm is coming. Some people must.
Oh.
Bounce.
Onwards.
Water looks good though. Blue water. What the f-
Strike fast. Oh, stars.
Die,
Heed
bro.
my calling. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Alright. Wow,
The
guys.
bridge has broken.
God, her tits are fucking huge. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Water ball.
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
Just say a time rewinder.
My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter.
It turns back time. Done.
But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Wow, let's go fix the bridge. What? It's like that mechanic inside the Oasis in Genshin. What? No way. The frozen Oasis. That shit. It's not like I needed to repair the bridge. I
Weren't
can get up
they
here.
concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
What's this one? Do I gotta step on it? Oh no, it's a
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Oh shit. You're next, bitch. 1, 2, 3, dash, 1, 2. Air combo.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
The entrance is sealed.
No way.
It's the photon barrier. Another invention from the... Specific steps must be followed to undo...
Oh. I gotta use a gun?
Use long-range weapons on the photon bolts to cut off its energy.
No.
Once we reach the cave's
I don't think I'll be
end,
doing
we'll
that.
enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
No, thank you.
Onwards.
Oh, cutscene. Not really. Oh, I really hate how she looks flushed. Why is she drunk?
So it can't hurt me.
Welcome to Dragon Spy.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now.
Could have said that.
I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
I got the gist.
We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Onwards.
Wow. Oh. Ooh. Healing water. Okay.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
No.
Forgive me.
I was up there the whole time. Where? Ah. Is this it? Oh, nice. Should I unlock everything first? Oh, I gotta do story. Oh no. It's invaded.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen?
I thought the right word was dreamt. Dreamt of Hongzhen.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
Okay.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay.
What the hell?
Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future. Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Can I beat up these guys?
How delicious. Ride or die.
strength. So be it. Photosynthesis.
Oh, what's this? I'm already doing this. Ah. Ah, okay. Okay.
Saves me a search.
So be it. Onwards.
How delicious.
Roll for me.
Uh-oh.
Listen up. Together we fight.
Alright, enough dilly-dally.
The traces. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Take flight.
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
No.
There's something behind the waterfall. Another photon barrier.
3 photon bolts to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Oh. I don't want to use a gun.
You two, halt.
Hold on.
Who's this?
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Rover sounds AI out of everyone else. Shinny is a better voice actor. The hell? Who am I to talk to? Okay.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Shenyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you?
No way. She's gonna turn into the dragon? And she can control the time manipulation on people? Holy fuck. No.
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little.
No way. Oh my god. Shambler will need to hear about this. No way. I'm gonna pause though, I need to piss.
Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now.
Oh boy.
I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlu
So she does have
Chamber,
time powers.
where it would normally rest.
What the
The
fuck?
Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside.
Guys, it really is Aibo.
This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
My gosh.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny.
Yeah.
Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Onwards. Thawing harmony.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby
Are those
for her
chickens?
resonance ability.
Yo!
Raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator.
They're chicken
All the government
penguins.
workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew
Look
up
at
with
these bad
immense
boys.
responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
What is that guy? Clang Bang! Oh.
Thank you for your guidance. I have seen growth in my
Go.
strength and leadership abilities. And it seems you
Yeah.
have taught me more than just swordsmanship. You've taught me valuable life lessons.
Shit. Teleporter's right there. Oh, let's see what a Clang Bang does first. Oh, it kills itself? Okay. Let's go back here.
Onwards.
Okay. Go here. Yep. Okay, need more of that.
Forgive me.
Bell! Bell! I got you.
Onwards.
I assume this is the...
Yes, this should be another chronosorter. The entrance is built. We will need to break... Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an... I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless... We need to focus on items Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Onwards.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Strike fast. Stay here. Why not? Onward. The sky beckons. Bloom! Listen up! Grow for me! Photosynthesis. Together we fight! Shine forevermore!
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Forgive me.
Oh, I don't want to use a gun user. There you go.
Strike fast. None shall whisper.
unexpected discovery.
Hmm. Not it.
It's nature's gift. Let's keep it well.
Oh, what?
Onwards. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
How do I get over there? Huh. Okay.
Onwards.
How do I? Hell.
Onwards.
Alright.
Onwards.
The glowing patterns on that... Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure. See how each... That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier. Yes. The blood and scales here. It's She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of...
Oh, I have to go here anyways.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Oh, overshot.
The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. With one of the temporal program...
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power.
According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wound. There's nothing we can do. Only the In the end, the Sentinel... Their experiments resulted in... No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer, and 2 more flare stones left. Another chronosorter. The second... Flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
One last...
We've reached the carrier lift. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Onwards.
Either way, it's stuck. Oh, really?
Onwards.
What? Wow.
Forgive me.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed. The research log mentioned that it's similar to how human resonators experience. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher... No, it's not. In addition, I noticed the chronosorters required manual control, while the in the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover. Jinshi.
Ice Wolves.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temple...
But, Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need...
But we already owe Rover a lot.
As we headed toward Mount Firmament, Rover mentioned a strange dream. Rover, Jue, and Mount Firmament.
I see. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon...
Let's cut... What did you find in Truthseeker's path?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power.
Let's say you can achieve all that.
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its Sentinel Jue has been guiding us. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of... Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power...
So what do you plan to... If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable... Today it's Mount Firmament.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, it's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Uh-huh.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever. Or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like the... On top of that, do you honestly believe you... I can see right through your facade, Jinshi.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people.
Changli.
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. That's why I brought... You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed all evidence we've gathered. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you, my teacher.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it. Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get in it. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance. Look, our last target, on those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
What's over here? Oh. You just circle around? The hell? What's this? Talking about it, Jinshi.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
I got it.
Forgive me. Moment of awakening.
It worked. The Court of Savante said many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
The Sentinel never tried to interfere with Mac.
Charlie! What the fuck?
Why did it make an exception?
It's a trap! Watch out!
Sever!
Triumph through sacrifice.
Oh, 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 no!
No need to dwell on it. Perish in flames. Make it fast. Ha! My blade yearned.
Sever!
Be reduced to cinders.
I don't know. It's not as fluid as I thought. It's not as fluid as I thought. But still.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access. That's the cipher key now.
Miss a bell? Missed a bell. Hold on. Oh, I didn't. Okay. My bad. No! I'm stupid. Hooray! My bad. Bell here? Yep.
Onwards.
What is this? Fucker.
Onwards. Forgive me.
What? Anything up there? No.
Onwards. Onwards. Onwards.
What? What was that? Let me go back.
Onwards. The cipher key.
The cube.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. From this point onward, I will be counting. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pest. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
What the fuck? There's so much boob shots. Holy shit. I like the cat.
Changli.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry.
The cat
Changli
is
has her
smiling.
plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Yeah. How does this play out? Oh, okay. Yeah. He's in the right direction. I am. Like that. the fuck? What? Oh. Now I go here. Yeah.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Cipher key. Oh, gotta go back. Okay.
Forgive me.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
Moment of awakening.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. Before you go, there's something important. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber, although their death squad was no match for the sentinel. What if the Fraxidus modified those, a whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits? But not even that. After the first hit, they set up it prevented the sentinel from replenishing energy.
So, we must...
It would be a task more The people of Hongzhen have lived with the sentinel, but now, the Fraxidus want to capture. Please tell us what you know.
Yes.
So the sentinel is actually injured, and it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, it's always a challenge to decipher the sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Lady Xinyi, I was born with my life, but my duty is its appointment. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure... I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament. Carried by the wind to every corner. It's time for me to take root.
No matter what happens, or what choices you... Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the... Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Whoa. Whoa. Tree tiger. I say dog.
The Mianlung chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Blue! Roll for me!
Take flight. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Lend me your strength, oh stars. Heed my calling. So be it. Onwards. Sacred light. Insolence. Forgive me. Moment of awakening. Shine forevermore. Found anything useful? Onwards. Onwards. Lend me your strength. Strike fast.
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis. Mommy. Luminous energy.
Our lights shine through. Evil be cleansed. Safety. Safety. The sky beckons.
Listen up!
Together we fight! Strike fast!
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. This must be the Mianlong. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the flare crest spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temp. Either way, we can use it to our... We are too far away to see what's going on. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
An unexpected discovery.
Lava larva. Okay.
Onwards. I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
Yeah. Fuck. More flares.
The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
What is that? What?
There seems to be something underwater.
Whoa! You can swing a guitar around? Alright, I gotta lock that in. That's cool.
Let's start with the Chronosorter here.
Bing.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
I want to kill this guy first. Whoa. Oh, I can't walk up water? Damn.
Onwards. We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Strike is one.
Hey, boys.
Heaven ordained.
Banish all vice.
Fluorescent shadows.
Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me. Listen up. I can use some fertilizer. Life is in everything.
Onwards. Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long. As the tacit discord found them, the mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. To me, Jue is more than... I've been thinking about it. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even... Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis... In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us... It had been waiting for an opportunity. A right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty. To be honest, I did doubt myself. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing, even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could... I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life, maybe. If it means keeping everyone safe, then But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. We're not in a situation where death is our only option. Thank you for Come to think of it, many good things. Thank you, Rover. My teacher, Cheng Li, told me it's up to both of us. But don't worry, I'm prepared. I am grateful to have you by my side.
Chest.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Onwards. 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 Sacred light. Forgive me.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around. Onwards.
I do that?
Onwards.
Oh. Whoa.
Onwards.
Lower the water back down.
Onwards. Onwards. Forgive me. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Onwards. Fluorescent shadows. The sky beckons. Found anything useful? Onwards.
What?
Onwards. Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Jaguar! Yippee!
Wonderful sound. None shall whisper. Shadow, follow!
Together we fight! Strike fast! Forgive me! The sky beckons.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
One last flare stone to go.
Okay. I got it, man.
Onwards.
Fill her up.
Onwards.
Yeah, boys, skip part 3. Leaving.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Wow, water dragon. The sounds are nice.
Jinji, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore... Jinji, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from...
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do...
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but...
Please, forgive me. But I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources? Rescuing Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us.
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecies. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, Even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's power. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear. Even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation. And restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well. Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah. Okay.
Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like... here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light easily lit.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one sonorosphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this sonorosphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi. As a citizen of Jinzhou. And as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Oh shit. Negligence on my part. Sacred life. Hey, my bad.
Forgive me. Insolence. Negligence on my part. Worry not.
What? No! You have the power to stop time too, bro. Let's go, baby. Bruh.
Strike fast. Oh, stars, heed my calling. The sky beckons.
Bruh.
Evil be cleansed. Onwards. Strike fast. Onwards. Thus it ends.
There you go.
Heaven ordained.
I'll ordain it.
Banish all vice.
Cutscene. Oh!
Onwards. Onwards.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try.
What
I
the?
want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Yeah.
The sky beckons. What do you say, you idiot?
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this?
They deserve a bright future.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people. Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel. You are my arbiter, and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. One is prepared to answer. In the past, one was... You said you planned to participate in history. One had previously requested for permission to every ounce of my existence, from life to... One is prepared to answer. Since Jinshi has inherited my power, Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is... This situation has been analyzed to accomplish a goal Jinshi must possess. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined... One is prepared to answer. The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to it. Fortunately, with Jinshi's rest, for lack of a better, through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament, the people of Hongzhen have a bright future. One is prepared to answer. Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier?
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me, as it resides within your tacit mark. One can... Lady Arbiter, have you heard? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. Where the Wuthering waves ebb and flow.
Wuthering waves!
They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
How do I get the boss? The hell?
Onwards.
So this is the starting area. The betas.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of when thunder roars in spring's embrace, for only through death and strife.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already.
British.
With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Yippee! Oh my goodness, where do we get the boss? There it is. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Good story. It's right in the home with a D&D character of mine. Alright. I'm gonna head to bed. Peace, peace. I'll see you guys soon.